Good morning, everyone. My name is Echo, and welcome to day 31 of my daily Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. I know what we're gonna do today. Okay, well, hang on. First, I need to get all this kelp from yesterday out of my inventory. Right, yes, that's... Okay, I put in just the right amount to... dried kelp block. Yes, okay. I've got big plans for today. I gotta get to work if I'm gonna get started with it all. So, first thing I want to do is I want to make an automatic smelting system. That way I can just set my kelp to smelt while I'm doing other things. Because that, like I've said many times, that's going to be my main fuel source. And I would really like it to be done soon. So Rook, I just need a little bit of wood for this. And the next thing, I'll get to that in a little bit. But first, I want an automatic smelting system. Or an automatic... Yeah, I guess smelting system. Just to have my kelp going. That's the very first thing that I'm going to do. Kitty! There's a kitty here. But yeah, for that, I'm going to need a few chests. And... Actually, I'm going to need a lot of chests. So, let me... Okay, I'm going to want... What, 4 chests? I'm going to need 2 hoppers. And 2 chests. Yeah, okay. That should be fine. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's the first part. I can put it probably right here. Yeah, right here will be fine. Chest there. Hopper there. And then I'm going to want my smoker, which just finished. All right. I'm going to want my smoker. Do I have space in my inventory? Okay, yes I do, just barely. Smoker will go right there. And then we'll have one more hopper right there. And the chest. There's no easy way up there, is there? Okay, fine. Like this. Whoop. Whoop. Alright. And there's my smelting system. Okay, it's not the prettiest thing, but it'll work. So I'm gonna just throw all of my kelp in there. And go ahead and turn this into kelp blocks. And there we go. Alright. That's only gonna smelt 40 of it, and I'm going to need a lot more than that, but that'll at least get us started. What I really want to do for today is I've been having a little bit of a shortage. See, I've been spending too much time like going and harvesting my wheat and everything by hand. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm getting a little tired of it, and it takes up too much time out of my day. So, I'm going to make this easy by making my second farm. And that's just going to be for food. Just a plain old food farm. So, I will admit, I experimented around with this just a little bit in a creative world. So, I've kind of already got a tiny bit of a plan for how I want it to look. Which I'm thinking right over here. Oh, nope. Okay. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll say right here. No, right here. Right. Little further. Right, here, maybe. Here. Yes, this one. This one right here. This'll be it. Alright. This is going to look good. This is going to be my first thing. Like, I kind of want to take a little bit of a break from some of the other stuff that I've been doing. And just focus on building for a little bit. Because it's about time I did something else with building. I'll take a break from, all the exploration that I've been doing and all the mining and stuff. Because I have an idea for something that I want right here. And that's going to be... Okay, right here will be perfect, I think. I hope and pray, and I pray and hope that this will look good. Okay, so that's step 1. Next up, I'm going to have... What do I want? Not there. Back one more. Okay. This will be where my staircase goes. I'm going to want something other than wood, I think. But it'll work for now. And in the meantime... Okay. Yeah, I know how I want this to look. Vaguely. These are mostly just placeholder blocks for now, so don't y'all worry your sweet little heads. I will replace these with something that I think looks better later on. But for now, this will work. I hope. Will this work? Okay. Because listen. Just hear me out. I don't have anything else to say right now, but I need a farm, and I know how I want it to be laid out. I just need a little bit of time to figure it out a little bit better. So we're going to have like that. So right over here, water, land. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna need more wood. I mean, I don't really need wood. That's, like I said, that's just a placeholder block, if anything. But at the very least, it's a decent placeholder block. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to just leave it as dirt for now, which is a little bit of a shame. But at the very least, I can do this. Ignore that. Alright, that's the entrance to the farm, and I will leave it at that for now. I'm going to need some other stuff. I'm going to need more tools and more materials to build with before I can do anything else. And since I wasn't going for that long, just long enough for this to finish, I can make some more dried kelp blocks. Ta-da! And get right back to cooking. Ooh, baby! Something smells good! Okay, and next up... Let's go ahead and replace that. Man, I've got so many pickaxes. I really don't need that many. Okay, but right here, yes, this'll work. This'll work. It's gonna look good. I know it will. I know it will. I believe in myself. I believe. Okay, right here. Yes. Okay. Next thing I want... See, I need a lot of food. Because not only do I need food, but my cows need food, my sheep need food, and the villagers are going to need food. For many reasons, because I'm also going to be trading food with them. And like I said, this isn't exactly going to be an automatic farm, but it's going to work well enough that I won't have to go and harvest my food by hand every single time. And that's what I want, because just using that takes up too much time out of my day. Because I end up starting off, like, every short with, okay, so I went and harvested my food, and then I fed my cows. And I would kind of like to be able to make this as automatic as I can, because I've only got 10 to 20 minutes per episode. So that will get us started there. And I'm going to want another pickaxe, probably. So let me make that real quick. I need more wood. I need another axe, too. Okay, I will just go ahead and get some more wood. I'm going to make another pickaxe and another axe. And hopefully, next time I'll be able to get started making the actual farm. Today is more so just the planning and resource gathering. There is one more thing that I'm going to need, though, that I don't know if I have. And I'm going to have to check when I get back. But I need redstone. I'm going to need a fair amount of redstone. I'm going to need a couple of... no, not redstone torches. Let's see. I'm gonna need a lot of repeaters. Actually, no, I do need some redstone dust. Or redstone torches. Do I have any redstone at all? I don't think I've been... I might not have been low enough to get any redstone just yet. Which is a tiny bit of a shame. But let's see. Okay. That, I'm going to need this. Okay, there's a pickaxe. Now I need another axe because mine is close to breaking. So one more. Boop. All right. The sun's going down, but I'm not going to bed just yet because I would like to make a little more progress first. So okay, real quick, I'm gonna go down into that mine, into that place, this little cave right here that I lit up decently well, and hopefully I don't die. I'm gonna try not to be as dumb going down this time, and just take a nice little waterfall. Like this, so gentle. Ooh, I almost took damage, but it's all right. It's all right. Now I just need a little bit of redstone. Perfect. Wow, that's exactly what I need. Thank you. I don't know how much I'm going to need though. Something else I am going to need though is gravel. So thank you. I'm gonna need actually, no, I actually only need 8 pieces of gravel. I just remembered. 31 redstone dust. I don't know if that will be quite enough. So I might try to get a little bit more. Let's make that a little safer. Just to right off the bat. Okay. How do I want to get that? Right here. Perfect. Okay. I just need a tiny bit more redstone. You know what? This is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. This is going to make my life so much easier. That's almost a stack of redstone. That's going to keep me going for a pretty good while. So let's go ahead and get on out of here. And then it's going to be time to call it a night. Man, it's already been 12 minutes already. Man, it flies by fast when you know exactly what you want to do. I don't usually have this much of a plan for when I start recording. It's mostly just like, okay, well, I'll figure it out in a second. But no, I actually tried to plan out what I wanted to do beforehand, and now I feel like I ran out of time very quickly. But hopefully tomorrow I'll get started on the actual farm. Today, like I said, was mostly just resource gathering and planning, and I think it's going all right. Let me grab a little bit more of this, and ta-da! Have this going a little bit more overnight. Man, and I still have so much kelp. All right. Well, that was day 31. Whoop. Good night, everyone. Sleep well and sweetest of dreams. All right. And that's going to have to do it for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your days. And I will talk to you all later.